Anthony here for, hold on, I have this terrible feeling something cooler is going on somewhere else right now. Anthony here for D News and FOMO, man. Fear of missing out. It's a thing. It's a very real thing. It's basically the anxiety caused by thinking that wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you could be doing something better somewhere else right at that moment. It's not a new thing. People are social animals. We're tribal. We want to be involved with things, and we have a natural anxiety about feeling left out. You can understand why social media could exacerbate that condition. You're sitting at home and you instantly know via Facebook or Twitter or Instagram that some of your friends are hanging out just a couple blocks from your house. What are they doing? Why weren't you invited? All of a sudden, you're wondering if you even really wanted to rent a movie and stay home when 10 minutes ago, it sounded like the best idea in the world. The rise of social media and connectedness over the last few years has caused all of this stuff to skyrocket. In a study of 3,000 people between the ages of 15 and 50, 62% of the subjects said they live in constant fear that they are missing out on something better. Researchers from the University of Essex recently dove deep into understanding who gets FOMO the most, what it does to them, and just how to measure it. Now, first off, younger people tend to have it the worst. People under 30, which makes sense. Those are the people that are going to be more connected to social media. People who have their psychological needs deprived also tend to get FOMO more. So, people who feel more isolated, people who already have a tendency towards anxiety or depression. People with higher FOMO tend to text and update social media more while driving, while they're in meetings at work, or while they're in important classes or lectures, which means they put social connectedness ahead of their own well-being. Think about that. We are so afraid of missing out that we actively make ourselves miss out. And connectedness does not help. The people with higher FOMO levels actually felt worse about using social media. You might have felt this before, the nagging suspicion that you're too dependent on it or trapped by it. You don't like it, but you can't let it go because, oh God, what would happen if you missed 30 minutes of Twitter? And instead of studying this more and figuring out how to get rid of it, we are just building technology that feeds into it. Think about the Facebook phone or Google Glass. Social media is so integral to our feelings of being socially connected that we have to have it beamed into our eyes at all times or flashing on our phones constantly. It's sort of like this vicious cycle. Now, not everybody watching feels this way. Maybe you don't experience FOMO at all. Maybe this sounds silly to you, or maybe you think, oh, that sounds a little bit like me, but not much. Well, the Essex team has actually put a short quiz online to gauge your FOMO levels, and guys, I'm bad, really bad. My FOMO is foobar. I've got higher levels than 66% of the population, and I thought I had some minor FOMO, but it turns out I got FOMO for days. You can take the quiz at ratemyfomo.com and let me know below how you did, or tweet us at DNews. Maybe we can start a support group for each other, a Google Hangout. Oh God, I just told you to tweet me and get on Google+. I'm lost, y'all. So lost. Subscribe, I need it.